The prospect of a Democratic sweep in November has many people wondering about what could be in store. If the party wins the White House and majorities in both chambers of Congress, it would be only the fourth time in modern history they would have full control over Washington. So how might a Biden-Harris administration govern, and will they be able to unite their own party? Devin Dwyer takes a look.
This week, Democrats are dreaming big about a new era in Washington.
Green New Deal?
I believe in Medicare for all.
A bold agenda that could quickly gain momentum in 2021 if Democrats sweep the White House and Congress this fall.
Democrats in that case would have what we call a government trifecta, which of course is control of the presidency, the Senate, and the House, which allows them to make laws basically unfettered.
The 538 forecast has Joe Biden favored to win if the election were held today, coming out on top 73% of the time. Analysts say Democrats are likely to keep control of the U.S. House. Taking back the Senate from Republicans appears tough but possible.
I would characterize the race for Senate as a toss-up. So Democrats right now need to win 3 seats or 4 seats, depending on who wins the presidency. And they have a clear path to that right now.
The last time Democrats held a trifecta was 2009, when the new Obama-Biden administration took over in the midst of the Great Recession. Democrats dug in on health care, passing the historic Affordable Care Act in 2010, but later, with an economy still struggling, took a major political hit.
Over the last 2 years, we've made progress, but clearly too many Americans haven't felt that progress yet, and they told us that yesterday.
The 2010 midterms were the worst electoral defeat for Democrats in Congress in decades. Now, in 2020, facing the pandemic and another recession, the party doesn't want to repeat history.
I think we're going to be hyper-focused on responding to the challenges of bringing government back into competency.
Former North Dakota Senator Heidi Heitkamp says one of the biggest challenges a Biden-Harris administration could face is the divide within the Democratic Party itself.
There's going to be real discussions on what are the differences on health care policy? What are the differences on climate policy? What do we need to do with taxes? I think the more progressive wing of the Democratic Party would be much more aggressive on all of these issues. And so it will raise it will elevate the disagreements, I think, within the Democratic Party.
So you don't think if Democrats take full control, we're going to see Medicare for all 6 months in, Green New Deal right away?
I think we're going to see more modest kind of steps.
The tension between moderates and progressives, older generations versus a newer, younger one, was on full display in the primary.
Are you forgetting what you said 2 minutes ago?
On Monday night, 13 former Democratic presidential candidates appeared together in a show of unity. Tonight, 2 of the party's rising stars from different wings of the party will address delegates. Congresswoman Lisa Blunt Rochester of Delaware, a moderate and the state's first woman and first African-American elected to Congress, and Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York, a progressive superstar. She'll get 1 minute to speak in primetime.
I think that is a nod to the energy that she brings and the youthfulness that she brings and the ideas she brings. But it's not the only idea.
That debate will likely intensify if Democrats win control of Washington, with some progressive activists already talking up a fresh fight.
We're going to have to put such tremendous pressure on Biden, tremendous pressure on Sister Harris, because they're going to fall right back into their centrist ways again.
And while 2018 brought the squad to Congress, 2020 will likely bring even more young and diverse members to the Democratic House.
We have people of all ideological stripes united by the fact that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris need to lead our country and build back a better America.
Like progressive activist Cori Bush, who won her primary over 20-year Democratic incumbent William Lacey Clay in St. Louis. Jamal Bowman, a middle school principal who upset New York Congressman Eliot Engel, a pillar of the Democratic establishment, first elected to the House in 1988. And Mondaire Jones and Richie Torres will likely become the first openly gay black men in Congress, winning their primaries in 2 safe Democratic seats in New York. All voices who could pull the party further to the left and put pressure on an incoming Biden-Harris White House. But for now, Democrats say they're focused on pulling together like family. Former Biden rival Bernie Sanders making that case last night.
to everyone who supported other candidates in the primary, and to those who may have voted for Donald Trump in the last election. The future of our democracy is at stake. We must come together, defeat Donald Trump, and elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as our next president and vice president.
A call for unity even as deep divisions among Democrats loom large. For ABC News Live, I'm Devin Dwyer in Washington.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.